Hello, how's it going? Welcome back to some more Snooker 19 and another part of the Ronnie O'Sullivan Career Mode. Today we are back with the second session of the World Snooker Championship semi-final match against Mark Selby. Best of 33, of course, and we've got the next 8 frames for you today. We managed to come back from 4-2 down to level up at 4-2 in that first session. Got away with one, really. Could have been a lot worse. But not the best break off there. We're certainly looking to find some form today because we weren't at our best at all. Really, it was...
Yep, nicely done.
It was quite bad how we played. And, yeah, need to do a lot better today. And hopefully we will manage that. So,
he looks to be playing the swerve shot here.
Big swerve here. And that is a very, very good shot from where we were. We will
very well judged shot there.
Very happily take that. And Mark Selby was playing okay last time, but we went 2-0 up or 2-1 up. Then lost 3 frames in a row, and then managed to win the last 2 with 70+ breaks. But we weren't at our absolute devastating best.
Excellent shot.
Hoping to find that today and see if we can build a bit of a lead. Obviously, these matches very much a marathon, not a sprint, so to speak, and. I think it's very important. As we said, you can go a long way to losing these matches early. But you probably struggle to win them too early. Don't want to be playing catch-up. And we also have the other little record of we haven't lost a session yet in this World Championship, which is fairly impressive. Luca Brissell is somebody that can go on a bit of a run, as can Sean Murphy. Now, will Mark play this red on the right-hand side? He will, and it's an excellent pot.
1.
To start off this session, a little bit weighty.
Tremendous shot.
He's playing very well here.
3.
On the safety. Now then, is Mark going to be on the black? I don't think he is. He tried.
Great position. That's for
send
sure.
a break, and this could be quite an awkward frame. This.
4.
Which will obviously suit Mark. Yeah, can't get to enough of that red, but again, just not one to overhit this. Well, once again, we've left Mark a chance at a red down the cushion. Knocked it in before. Isn't playing it this time. Oh, but he'll be wishing he did have a go at it because he's really stuck us up here.
He could have played that better. 1.
So what an opportunity here to
8.
get ourselves going.
That's a really good split.
That's a good shot.
This is a real opportunity.
9. $16.
Oh, nice enough shot, but not perfect here. Straight away, a bit of pressure on this shot.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
Oh, it's a nice shot. Oh, well,
No,
it's not
not
dropped.
this time. Close, but a miss nonetheless. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 16.
Wow, what a shot
What a
Mark's just
wonderful
pulled
ball.
out there.
1.
Now, the only
6.
problem Mark will have here is that there's,
7.
you know, a lot of reds around
9.
the black. He could quite easily run out of position,
10.
but
17.
you wouldn't fancy him to struggle too
18.
much. That might be end of
22.
break.
Half a chance here.
He's playing this into the corner. Bit thick.
No,
yeah,
not quite. Pretty close though.
It just
but
looked
that won't provide
thick
any solace.
the whole way,
Mark Selby, 22.
and that's the way it transpired. So, bit of an edgy start here to this first frame of the
1.
first day's worth of play, if you like. Both of us know how important it is
8.
to get off to a good start in this session, win
Doesn't
this
wanna overhit
opening
this.
frame, gain that little bit of momentum behind us.
9.
So I'm just going to drop this in. Got the red into the right middle. That will then open up a red into the left
16.
middle. And probably want to play the pink fairly soon, to be honest with you. We'd like to play the pink, but
17.
not great. So probably just drop the green in, play the red on the ball cushion.
He's looking to pop this into the right corner.
This will put us 10 points in front.
No issues there.
Really impressive cueing.
So these 4 reds
20.
and colours, more than enough. Yeah, it's
21.
not bad. Play the blue, drop it in. Play a red into the
He's aiming
left
for the
middle.
left corner here.
Played it nicely.
That's a top shot.
Probably a bit
That's a
further down the
wonderful,
table than
wonderful pot.
what we wanted, but
26.
it's okay. Got this red into the left middle
This
now.
is being played towards the left middle pocket.
Got that red on the right-hand cushion to
Great shot.
give us a
What
little bit
wonderful
of
pot.
27.
insurance. Might play for that now. But typical situation, if we went too far, we always had this
31.
red into the left corner.
He's attempting to sink this into the left corner pocket. That's a beauty.
He's right on top of his game at the moment.
32.
Let's go 28 in front.
So, this pot into the right corner. He won't be happy with that.
That wasn't ideal. I thought we'd go further up the cushion.
38.
So let's end the break.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 38.
So 28 points in front. Well, Mark's played a shocker there, and this red
Just the
to
red
take the
required
lead for the
here.
first time since 2-1. And there it is.
Wonderful shot.
No way back into this frame for his opponent now. 1.
Good stuff.
He's taking it on.
And there goes the blue.
Tremendous pot. Brilliant. 6.
This is no gimme.
What a top shot that is.
8.
He's playing for the right corner here. And in it goes.
Eleven. 15.
Well, he's taking it on to the left corner. That's a top shot. Well played.
20.
Yeah, very decent clearance. This just to get us in the groove for frame 2 of this session. But we take the lead once again here at 5-4.
33. And the frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And now the frame is his.
Thank you. The 10th frame, Mark Selby to break.
So Mark Selby breaks off in. Oh, well.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan.
Normally say whatever you
chosen
do,
to play
don't
on
hit the
here.
blue, but he potted it. Unbelievable. But yeah, he has left this.
What a top pot that was.
Broken off in frame 10.
That should be it. No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
Premature, Neil, but
One.
appreciate the sentiment. Right. So, a little bit of top and left-hand side. Try and get
I'm not
into
sure
them.
what
Just
happened
not
there.
enough power.
That's a poor shot.
But 8 points.
8.
Oh, well, we've hit the bump. I think we've got away with it. Don't think Mark can
Ronnie
pot anything
O'Sullivan,
here.
8.
So, yeah, very fortunate. Got a bit of a thin one here. Can hopefully screw round the back of the black.
He fancies this red.
Back up to bulk here.
That's a wonderful,
Well,
wonderful
we
pot.
got the pot. Didn't get the
Positional play there. Inch perfect.
cue ball back around the
One.
table. But we'll certainly settle for it.
He's going for the left corner pocket. Beautifully done.
Quality cueing there.
Good shot on the
Really
black.
good.
8.
And straight away here. Bit of an opportunity.
Nine.
That was poor. Should have managed to get the right side of the blue. That's
14.
okay. Should be able to just drop this red in dead
Tricky
weight
shot here.
and land on the black to the right corner. Oh, it's just gone too far,
15.
I think. Yeah. Unbelievable. Right. Deep screw.
He's an expert long potter and he's taking this on.
Nicely played.
Great pot.
So red in the middle of the bunch.
20.
This should be straightforward enough. Decent position to take on a colour here.
21.
Well, if we over-egged it with a side, and nearly.
Really well played.
So
27.
pink goes back into the cluster.
$28.
But we knew we would be able to hold on to position on the
35.
black, and well,
He just wants this to drop gently into the pocket.
very nice. Now then, can we
36.
screw into that pink? Not much pace. Just didn't catch the right part of that cluster.
43.
So unless something's developed, which it hasn't, I've got a tough shot into this corner. Should still pot this.
That's a loose
Oh,
shot.
it's not there. Well,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 43.
Mark Selby 56 behind.
No, not this time.
Wow. It's another miss. Another bad miss from Mark Selby. was a very good positional shot. Perfect on the black. So not many pots away from securing this second frame of the session.
8.
Taking a 6-4 lead. Just want that to not
That could
quite
have
reach
finished
the
a little
cushion.
better.
Oh, it did.
9.
Just took the cue ball away a little bit. Yeah. Don't think any of these are particularly available, are they? There's no plans. I suppose you can try and play up the table. Yeah, thinking about the blue now. Tough
Long
shot,
pot,
this.
right up his street.
Oh, but it's a good
Great
shot.
cueing there.
So just this red needed now.
14.
6-4.
This is a key shot coming up here.
Yeah, played it well enough.
15.
Well, I'm not surprised he's taking on the long pot here.
And that blue should mean that Mark Selby
That's a wonderful, wonderful pot.
has no way back
20.
to the table. Yeah, no plant, but doesn't matter. We win the frame. And we now lead Mark
Ronnie
Selby by
O'Sullivan,
2.
20. Frame
6-4.
conceded. Frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan.
And that is the frame. Well played.
Thank you, the 11th frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
So frame 11 of this best of 33 encounter gets underway. And we've got a real opportunity here to build a good lead. Mark clearly not quite at the races today.
This isn't easy.
And that was another
Impressive
second
opening red.
1.
safety from Mark. That's not gone right. So just gives us a lot of confidence that we can.
8.
We're going to get a few chances, at least 1 or 2 per frame. All we need to do now is start finding our scoring boots. And start knocking in the tons. Sort of what this match has
This should
been
be
missing
pretty
so far.
straightforward. Nicely onto the colour.
17.
Gonna try and power through the reds here. That might be end of break.
23.
I think it is. Unless we can have a little go at this. It's a thin one.
It's half a chance, but a chance nonetheless.
Yeah.
And
aired
he's
on
missed it.
the thin side. Got a good cue ball.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 23.
So just a 23 there. But again, not a great safety from Mark Selby, and I think we can pot this. If
He's
we
taking
just
it on.
drop it in.
What
Yeah.
a beautiful pot that is.
Superb cue ball control there. Ideal position.
1.
He'll want this to drop into the centre pocket.
Yeah, just drag that black in.
Tremendous pot.
Great technique. Superb cueing.
8.
You thought we'd have this red available.
He's aiming for the left
Stun
corner
into
here.
the reds here. That's worked out
hasn't really worked out
nicely,
at
has
all.
it? It just flew
9.
back past the black annoyingly.
Ronnie
So,
O'Sullivan,
just
9.
just a safety. But again, Mark Selby makes a mistake.
This
He's left
is not
this
easy.
red on.
Close,
Oof.
but not
Oh,
quite.
where's that red going? I just don't think it's hard enough, but it was on its way into the pocket.
That's
Good
well
shot.
played with the rest.
1. 6.
So, how many can Mark score here? We've had 3 chances in this frame. And not taking
10.
any of them. So, how many can Mark Selby
11.
score here?
16.
This will open everything up.
The split looks good to me.
Where's that other red going? Is it going to drop?
17.
No.
23.
So that'll be an interesting shot of whether the AI will play it.
24.
Pink's just made things awkward as well, hasn't it? You know,
29.
I don't think he can actually put any of those 3 reds. Now, will the AI play this red out? No, I sort of had a feeling that red was enough
He
in the
played that
pocket.
very well.
36.
They,
Mark Selby, 36.
that he wouldn't play it, but yeah.
This won't be easy.
So going off the other red, hopefully, and it does.
1.
So I'll just drop this in. Dead weight.
Looking to run this along the cushion.
Knew we'd have the
Nicely
red to
done.
the
Simply
left
wonderful.
middle. Wanted to be a little bit straighter on it than this, but still should pot this.
Tough shot coming up.
Yep, it's there.
Brilliant.
Lovely
Oh,
controlled
outstanding.
cannon on the
Don't get
pink.
much better than that.
Position looks pretty good to me.
9.
So now
This
just
needs to be
drop this
played
in.
at the right pace.
Oh, slow down, slow down. Oh, we're not on that red to the left middle.
15.
So,
This is
off
no
ball
gimme.
red. That's pretty good. Well played.
What a fabulous pot that is.
What about that for a positional shot? Perfect.
16.
He's finished a bit awkward here.
Oh, needed a bit more
23.
pace. Just going to play the red towards the cushion.
Ronnie
Mark
O'Sullivan,
Selby play
23.
the safety. Well, he's not played it that well. He's given us a chance here.
Well, it goes.
It's a
Half a
toughie.
chance.
Right in the heart of the pocket. Beautiful shot. Now, what's the scores on the doors in this frame?
1.
20 points in front. So, yeah, if we can drop this green in, absolutely dead weight,
This is really tricky.
and leave ourselves on the yellow.
So
No.
close, but he's missed it. That'll annoy him.
Well,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1.
Well,
on
that's
the
not
green, I
ideal.
don't think he is.
2.
He's not going to play it.
Mark Selby, 2.
So,
He'll want to get this
power
cue
this
ball
green
close to
around the
cushion.
table. Well, it's not terrible, but it's not ideal. Is he playing the pot? He is. What a shot that is.
Brilliant. Simply brilliant.
3.
Excellent shot.
I didn't expect him to play the pot, but Mark gets his first frame on the board tonight. Frame we should have won. And it's 6-5.
25. And the frame, Mark Selby.
Well played.
That is the frame.
Thank you, frame 12. Mark Selby to break.
So, fourth frame. Of the
Well,
evening
it
once
goes.
again.
Half a chance here.
Leaving us that
Really
little cherry.
nice opening red.
1.
Just know we're going to go for that every day.
That split is
Into
not
the
bad at
pack
all.
we go.
Great opportunity.
And that's worked out pretty well.
8.
This is really tricky.
Nope.
He's missed the pot.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
So just starting to miss a couple.
1. 8. 9.
Blew into the reds, maybe.
That's a great split.
Yeah,
He'll be
good
unlucky
shot.
if he's not on anything here.
14. 15. 20. 21. 28. 29. 36.
Oh, wow.
37. 42.
Well, this is tough.
Tricky pot along the cushion here. And he's
At
missed
pace,
it.
that was very, very
Mark
difficult.
Selby, 42.
So Mark Selby, just the 42 there.
Going for the right centre pocket here.
Leaves us a chance to get right back into this frame. Kind of a bit of a role
That's ended
reversal
up
of the
more
last
awkward than he
frame.
would have wanted.
1.
I'm going to try and...
Playing this with plenty of power.
really cue this with a lot of side. Into the reds we go, and look at that. That is beautiful.
4.
Yeah, that red goes, so perfect. What a chance.
He's lost the cue ball a touch here.
5.
What a chance this is.
12. 13.
'Very nicely done.
20. 21.
It was a little thin, but
28.
we're okay.
Gently does it.
Yeah.
Well, that's a surprise.
Oh, it's not there. Well,
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 28.
I don't think we'll get another chance in this frame.
8.
That's a shocker.
9. 16.
Yeah, shame.
17. 24.
Beautiful pot.
Yeah, lovely shot.
And that shuts
Mark
the door
Selby
on
is
the
going to
opponent
level
in
up
this
here.
frame.
25. 31. 33.
Again,
36.
we had first chance in this frame and didn't take it.
40. 45.
Just sort of waiting for this match to
51.
just take off and somebody to
58.
really take it
And
by
the
the
frame,
scruff of the
Mark
neck.
Selby.
But it's not
Well
happening at the
played to
minute.
take that frame.
6-all, 4 more frames to play.
Well, no advantage
session.
after that last frame. This is close. Really close.
I agree. You can't really identify a clear favourite. It's just too close to call.
Well, something that has been very good in this tournament so far has been our break-off shot, and that is something that we have got absolutely nailed.
1.
Again, not a good shot to open up. Bit frustrating.
Well, no surprises here with the long pot attempt.
What a wonderful pot.
7. 8.
Well, thank the Lord that you can still renominate, because earlier in this game's life cycle you weren't able to renominate the colour. That was one of the last things they added, I think,
50.
into this game, was the ability to do that. A little bit unlucky there to end
This
up on
is a tricky safety.
only this, but it's a good pot.
That's just magnificent.
And the cue ball has finished very nicely.
16.
Yeah, we're just continually trying to push on here.
20.
Not a bit too much bottom.
21.
It's okay though.
We know what a prolific long potter he is, so I'd assume he'd take this on. Excellent shot.
26. 27.
Oh, lovely. It just
34.
flicked, didn't it? That other red. This red does go.
Well, not perfect position.
I think it was worth it, but
35.
yeah, it's just ended up a little bit awkward.
Well, this is a challenging shot along the cushion.
Oh,
Well, that's right out of the top drawer.
It's finished a bit awkward here.
wow.
41.
Yeah, I thought we'd be on that red to the right of the pink spot. But, yeah, I think we've just got a plant to have a go at here. Which isn't exactly what we wanted to do. And it's not gone in. So, what's the damage?
He's played that poorly.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 41. 1. 6. 7.
He's got rid
12.
of one of the awkward reds already.
13.
And it is funny how this this
20.
match has sort of turned out here, but
21. 28.
No, it looked like we could
29.
go on to dominate the session.
36.
Well, that's
Looking
not
to play
ideal.
this softly.
He's playing it into the middle. I thought he might try and play it into the corner.
42. 43.
Right, let's see. Where's he going to go onto these? Into
50.
the middle, maybe? Yeah, good shot.
51.
So I can't see any issues here.
58.
Unless
59.
he plays a bad positional shot. So put him 25 in front. It's not the best
66.
positional shot. Needs the yellow. Gets the yellow.
68.
So 27 in front.
Oh, that's
The
right
green's
out of
gone
the
in
top
as
drawer.
well. So this is great
71.
from Mark Selby.
75.
And he's going to retake the lead at 7-6 now.
80.
Having won 3 frames in a row.
86.
3 frames left to play.
And the frame, Mark Selby.
And we go behind
That's
again.
the frame in the
7-6.
Thank you, frame 14. Mark Selby to break.
Right, well, Mark Selby hits the blue again. Second time tonight.
Looking to play this with a lot of power.
One or two mistakes
dear.
starting to creep into his game. He needs to regain his focus here.
Yeah, that should have been a regulation pot for us, really. Luckily, got the cue ball back to the bulk, so might not take any of these on. Oh, what's he doing? Oh, I don't really know what he was attempting there.
Not
That
really
was
the result he was after.
the AI losing their
taking
mind
red
a
on.
little bit on that one.
That is a quality opening red.
1.
So, trusting to a little bit of luck here, trying to open up the pink spot area.
Nicely
can, innit?
onto a red.
Believe it or not, we might not be on anything here. Certainly nothing easy. It's not red, I suppose, but all of these are pretty horrible.
He's looking to pop this into the left corner pocket.
Yeah, good pot.
Down it goes.
Wonderful pot. Outstanding effort.
8.
So I'm going to try and punch this brown in.
This isn't easy.
Well, an excellent pot.
Yeah, trying to clear
Oh,
that pink
wonderful
spot
shot.
area, but again,
Well-
not perfect. And this time it's sort of put the pink out of play, but it's okay. And suddenly wouldn't
13.
mind getting the blue back on its spot here.
Very well played.
Another little kiss here. That's okay.
18.
Nicely positioned for the yellow here.
Yeah, a bit too far for the blue.
19.
No real problem here.
Yeah, we're not far away from
21.
getting the black back on its spot here. That's okay.
22.
So blue into the corner.
So, this
Lots
pot
of bottom
into the
on
right
it.
corner. That's a great pot.
Excellent cueing.
Much perfect on this red along the top cushion.
28.
There you go. Now then, got the black back on its spot.
35.
And now it's a scoring chance. Didn't look like one before, but done pretty well here to get this black
36.
back in operation into both corner pockets, and it should really be back to 7-all here.
43.
Shouldn't be any mishaps here. Shouldn't be any difficulties.
44.
This looks relatively easy.
51.
Perfect pace required for this shot.
52. 59.
He's looking at the pot into the left middle.
60. 67.
This red required.
There it is.
In it goes.
Absolutely
That
brilliant
should be
break
No real way for his opponent to win the frame now.
from where it started.
68.
Got to be happy with this.
75.
So
76.
let's see if we can finally break the hoodoo of not having a sentry in this match yet for either player.
83. 84.
'Nicely played.
91.
He just wants to slot this into the middle pocket.
Oh, wow.
92.
Surely. We're still going to make it. It's a tough pink, though. This is a tough shot.
Yes, he's taking the pot on.
And it's not there. We missed that. It's another break in the nervy 90s. But, well, we win the frame
Ronnie
anyway.
O'Sullivan,
And it gets us to 7-all. 2 more frames to play. Can we make
And that is the frame.
a difference here and get ourselves a lead?
Well, this is
Going into
developing
the third
into a
session, which
very
is moving
tight
day.
match. Both players refusing to give any ground here.
Another good break off. A little bit pacey this time, so Mark will be able to just play the thin one. I'm going to play this with a little bit more thickness. And if this cue ball stops behind the yellow, this is great. It's not done that, so one good long pot from Mark Selby. And he could be off and running here.
That's an
Yeah,
excellent
it's a good
opening
pot.
red.
1. 6.
And we knew this match was going to be close. I guess what's frustrating for probably both of us is
12.
that neither player has been at their best.
13.
And well, one of us just needs to really take this match by the scruff of the neck and
17.
start dominating it. Wow, that was a bad shot from Mark Selby. I think that red's going to trickle in.
There's always the risk of a foul there.
Foul.
So
Mark Selby, 17. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 5.
Well, he's playing
try
on
and
here.
hit this thin and go into the reds here.
Playing this with a lot of power.
Well, we hit one red. It's not really done a lot. I think we can hit the blue, but not to pot it. So I think it's worth taking on the brown, punching
No
it
more
in.
than half a chance here.
Yeah, good shot. Cue ball! Oh, what a shame.
Cue ball drops, and that's a foul.
Foul. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 1. Mark Selby, 4.
Yep, decent enough cue ball. Oh, this could be bad from Selby. Yeah, that could be seen from a mile off what was going to happen
Disappointed
there.
with that.
Nicely positioned for the blue here.
1.
So a bit of a chance to get going in this frame and
6.
perhaps retake the lead. Need that to just pull up. That black
7.
is missable now. So I'm going to take on the yellow, which again is missable, but
Very tricky shot coming
I'd
up.
fancy this 9 out of 10. The black probably more like 7 out of 10. Good shot on the yellow.
9.
I thought we might
This
have
really is tricky.
an angle to go into the reds there, but it wasn't to be. Oh dear.
10.
Once again, just too far for the black, so this is a bit of a hell of a
Long
shot
pot's
coming
on,
up here.
and he's going for it.
Right in the heart of the pocket. Beautiful shot.
15.
This is a bit of a thin snick, this one. It's always thinner than you think, these.
Not an easy one, but a half chance.
That looks good. Yeah, nice shot.
What a great shot that is.
That's great cue ball control. Excellent position.
Yeah,
16.
that looks about right. Screw it back for that red on the right hand side.
23.
He's playing for the right corner here.
He'll want
Overcut
to try
it.
and tighten up his game a little.
Have we covered it
Ronnie
though?
O'Sullivan, 23.
No. And Mark's played a brilliant shot there. Wow.
In it goes.
Well, how he's
4.
turned this into a frame winning chance from one shot is unbelievable.
11.
Pink could make it awkward. Oh, he's missed the black.
Selby, 11.
Wow, I don't think any of us were expecting that. What a miss. What a chance this is now. So, scores on the
1.
doors. Just 2 points behind.
Eight.
That's now 5 points in front, so
Playing for the middle pocket.
punch this in.
That's an excellent pot.
Great cueing there.
9.
Slightly the wrong side of the blue here. It's okay, we can probably play it for the yellow
Not an
into
easy
the
one,
right
but
middle.
a half chance. That's a fabulous pot.
Or we can do
He's
that.
very happy with the position here.
That's pretty good.
14.
It's not how we played it. Trust me, but...
Just the colours remaining on the table now.
And the yellow, which is the main thing. Oh, we've overhit it for the green though. That's end of break.
16.
So I'm just going to drop this green to the cushion.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 16.
Can try and get this behind the black here. It's not far off. It's just the wrong side of it. Little flick on the black might help.
Well, not what he intended, but it's worked out okay.
That's not a good shot from Mark Selby.
Tricky pot, no doubt.
So I'm going to just drop this in. Should have the brown available into the left middle.
What a tremendous pot.
He'll be happy with that.
Couldn't have worked
Top
out
shot.
better.
3.
Excellent pot.
And it's just this blue needed.
Great cueing.
7.
Well, no, that brown was enough actually. And that blue just seals the deal.
12.
And, well,
This is tough.
definitely not going to be
What
behind.
striking. That was something else.
He's
Well,
looking
that was a good
very
shot, wasn't
sharp
it?
at the moment.
Look at that. Absolutely
18.
perfect on the black. I'm going to play the double into the middle. Oh, nearly. Well, it might end up in the corner. It might end up in the corner. Has it got the legs? It definitely had the line. But it
Ronnie
doesn't
O'Sullivan,
quite reach.
18.
Doesn't matter though, because
That
we
is a
take
frame.
the 15th frame and we now lead Mark
Cue
Selby.
frame 16.
8-7.
Mark Selby to break.
Okay, final frame of the session then. Straight
playing the
away
pot
we got
here.
a chance here.
Great opening red.
And this is a pretty good
1.
angle on the black to absolutely hammer this in to the reds.
Good split.
Wow.
That's really opened the table up here.
Oh my goodness, look at these reds.
8.
What a chance this is for 9-7.
Pace is critical here.
Take a 2-frame lead into that final session. Oh, third session, sorry.
9.
Which we call moving day.
$16.
Well, he's taking the red on. No problem there.
Well, he's lost the cue ball a touch. Would have wanted that under better control, really.
Oh, we missed the power bar.
He should have potted that.
That is unbelievable. That is unbelievable.
Ronnie O'Sullivan.
I was just thinking about how Mark Selby missed a black in that last frame, and that's exactly what we've just done.
7. 8.
Tremendous shot.
10. 11. 17. 18. 22. 23. 28.
It starts to get a bit more interesting now.
29.
He's not scored too many points here.
34.
Tough shot coming up.
Outstanding
nice one.
pot. That's right out of the top drawer.
But again,
Just look at that for a
certainly
positional
got
shot.
a few
Superb.
more tricky shots to come.
35. 40.
Great
Yeah,
shot.
another good pot.
Brimming with confidence and on a bit of a roll at the moment.
41, 46,
Oh,
47.
well, he's okay. Let's try to go into these reds. Oh, beautiful.
53,
What a shot. Oh, he's not playing it, though.
54,
Well, does that black seal it?
And that means no way back in this frame.
Yeah,
for his
44 is the lead,
61.
so
Mark Selby, 61.
needs snookers, unfortunately.
He looks like he's trying to get the cue ball tight on the cushion here.
Yeah, we'll leave it there. Mark Selby wins the final frame of the session, levels the
Still
scores
irritated with himself
at
there.
8-8, and, well, it's all to play for
Frame
going into the
conceded.
third session
Frame, Mark Selby.
And that
tomorrow.
is the frame.
Both players
Well
not at the
played.
best, but we will continue to try and push hard and try and get that lead.
Thank you,
But
friends.
there you go. If you've enjoyed
Ronnie
that,
O'Sullivan.
make sure you leave it a big thumbs up down below. Subscribe for plenty more Snooker 19 videos. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Thanks for watching, and goodbye.